Liz Banks.
Diane Trapasso.
Mary Ann Thorpe.
Okay, so the agenda tonight is, we have the approval of the minutes of March 19th and April 16th. At 6:35, we have a public hearing, a special permit, 92 Westwood Drive for Patricia and Michael Tomko. The applicant is requesting a special permit to add a 59-square-foot addition to the existing single-family home, utilizing an existing concrete landing and replacing the existing deck with a larger footprint deck encroaching on the side setback. At 6:45, we have a determination of 145 Walker Pond, Pat Longville. The applicant is requesting a determination to build a new 14 by 14 three-season porch on the footprint of the existing deck. Town planner update, old business, new business, and then adjournment. Okay, so first we will do approve the minutes of March 19th. Oh, there's Josh. Hi, Josh.
Hey.
We'll wait a few minutes for you to,
I'm good.
okay. Okay, has everybody read over the minutes of March 19th? Do I have any corrections or whatever, or? If not, do I have a motion to approve the minutes of March 19th, 2025?
I make a motion to accept the minutes from March 19th, 2025.
Okay, do I have a second?
Second.
Okay, all in favor? And 2 abstentions, Mary Ann and Fidelis. Okay. Okay, the minutes of April 16th, 2025. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Okay, do I have a second?
I'll second it.
Okay, all in favor? And I and Tom will be abstaining. Okay, and the time is, we still have a few minutes before the public hearing. Is there any old business, new business that we, anybody have anything? Janae, do you have any old business, new business for us?
Nope.
Okay. We actually have to wait till 6:35, so.
Someone else shows up, right?
Alice, you have a copy of the
Yes.
legal notice when it's time? Okay. Just for reference, our next meeting is July 16th. Anybody on,
I'm not going to be here.
you're on vacation, right? Okay. Is Liz the only one?
Somebody else isn't going to be here.
I think
No, I'm on vacation the following week.
Oh, the following week? Okay.
it's the 16th.
16th.
I'm on vacation.
The 16th?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so no, Josh. Do we have anything yet? Janae, do you know of?
We might have a determination,
Okay, all right, that's.
so, but I'll keep that in mind, and I'll keep
Yeah,
everyone
there's already
updated.
2. Okay, okay, all right. Okay. Okay, I have 6:35. Okay.
If you want to go and sit there, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you can read it.
Chairs are messed up today.
Tom's breaking all the chairs.
No.
Not walking in today.
So this is the legal notice. In accordance with the provisions of Mass General Law, Chapter 40A, Section 11, the Zoning Board of Appeals will hold a public hearing on Monday, June 16, 2025 at 6:35 p.m. at the Center Office Building located at 301 Main Street, Sturbridge, MA 01566, and or by virtual means if circumstances warrant, in accordance with applicable law, on the application of Patricia and Michael Tomko. The applicant is requesting a special permit pursuant to Article 18, Section 300-18.2, bracket, open bracket 2, close bracket, and a finding pursuant to Article 15, Section 300-15.2A of the zoning bylaw to allow a 59 square foot addition to the existing single-family home to accommodate a mudroom, covered entry and landing, and the replacement of the existing deck and the construction of a 378 square foot expansion of the existing deck as shown on the plans and supporting documentation submitted. The proposal will increase the nonconformity in regards to front setback, with the existing setback at 26 feet 9 inches and the proposed front setback at 22 feet 6 inches, and also in lot coverage, with the existing lot coverage at 17% and proposed lot coverage at 20.7%. No other nonconformities will be intensified as a result of the proposed alterations. The property is located at 92 Westwood Drive. The proposed request can be viewed on the town website, or arrangements can be made to view the application packet by contacting the Sturbridge Planning Department. Any person interested or wishing to be heard on this proposal should appear at the time and place designated. Signed Diane Trapasso, Chair, Sturbridge Zoning Board of Appeals.
Thanks, Fidelis. Okay, maybe you can do your presentation, and then we can have questions, and then I can read the staff reports.
Sure.
So,
I guess Josh Catone from BC Custom Homes. Do you need to know my address? 1 Cedar Pond Road, Sturbridge, Mass. That's so. I guess we're just looking to put a small little mudroom extension on the front of the house, as you see on the plan. It covers the existing concrete patio that is there now. And then the back deck, we're staying the same depth as the deck, but we would like to go as wide as the house. Those are the only two things. So, yeah, that's it.
okay.
There was one concern that I did see in the email. It was about the sewer
Yeah,
line.
DPW.
Yeah, we will take provision, yeah,
Okay,
on all the properties we do. We always have them stake that out anyways if we need, because we're going to use the helical piles to do the addition on. We're not going to put it on the concrete pad because it's not structurally sound. So we're going to put in helical piles into the ground and then set the building on that, the new structure.
okay, that is over the concrete,
Yeah, the concrete pad,
and then the piles are...
the piles will be driven into the ground.
Ground.
Yeah,
Okay.
yep.
Okay, because there were no other concerns. Conservation already issued
Yes.
an orders of a condition, and there were no other staff concerns at all, except the DPW with...
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. We just worked on one on Karen Road. We just moved they had the same issue where the line went through the line went through the foundation and we had to move it around. We worked with Heather and we worked with I can't think of his name right now. Shane. To get it moved.
Okay.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yep.
Okay, good. Questions from the board? Josh, do you have any questions?
I do not.
Okay. Mary Ann?
I do. I'm sure this was already asked of you, but since you're going to be adding an extra bathroom and another bedroom, will the septic system be able to handle that?
It's on town septic.
It is.
Yes, yes.
So can you just show me?
Sure can.
Since we can't see
Yep,
that here.
yep.
This is going to be the size of the mudroom right here? This-
Yes,
Okay.
that's it.
Okay.
Yep.
That's all.
And I don't know if you can see it. Oh, no. There's the pump chamber is over here. That's what they had concern with, because the septic does come, the sewer pipe comes like this.
Yep.
So we will have it marked out to make sure we're away from where this will be. Those two piles are gonna go right there in those corners.
Got it. Great, thank you.
All set?
Yes.
Liz?
And you're expanding the roof to come, well, you, I guess.
Yes, the roof is gonna, right, it's gonna cover that whole, basically the same, the cement area. Yep.
Okay, and then you're gonna increase the deck, so it's the length
Yep.
of the house.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
And I didn't know, what are you doing under the deck?
Conservation we are taking out the patio that is there.
There's a patio
There
under
is like
there?
there is a, like a,
Here,
concrete
I have a
blocks.
picture.
Do you have pictures?
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see it. Oh, see the concrete blocks
Yeah,
underneath?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we're taking all that out, and they're putting in a permeable surface patio that's very similar to here. So it's all gonna be like a permeable surface. That's the
So you're
existing.
taking, wait a minute.
That's old.
You're
That's
adding
existing.
this.
This is being added as like a Goshen stone patio.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about the garage doors?
Oh, that's all closed off. This is gone. That garage, there's no garage underneath their building anymore. That has an actual slider now. Because we've done the construction on the main building so far.
Okay.
So we have the permits right now we have permits to rebuild the whole building, which we've done. And we've done all the construction and put all the new windows and all new siding we're putting on, roofing. We brought the whole house up to the latest code. So the only thing we're trying to do is, like I said, was put the mudroom on the front, right
Yeah.
here. And then we want to expand the deck from the actual corner to corner of the house.
And
Not
there's
come
no
out any
roof on the
further.
deck, is
No
there?
roof on the deck, no.
And you're replacing those?
And we're replacing all the patios, yes, and we're doing some plantings, right? And Mike Tebow
From
from Landscape Evolution has all the permits and stuff to do all the other, like all new plantings and the patio work and all that from, yeah.
Oh, and what's the walkway gonna be made of?
The walkway is here already, it's just gonna stay the way it is.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Says it's a paver.
Yeah, it's like, they're like slate pavers or something. Yep. Okay. Anybody else? I'm standing here.
Yes.
That is, that is not a garage door anymore, that's what you're saying?
No.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
There is no garage door there
Perfect.
anymore.
That's all
It's
I,
all closed off like it is.
yeah, gotcha.
They didn't give you like a whole, like a whole other page? No?
Maybe.
Just this one? Oh, there you go.
Right. Yeah, that
So
one.
it's closed off with a sliding glass.
Super, thank you.
Yep.
Dallas?
Yes, so the front entrance
Yep.
has the concrete slab.
Right here, yep.
Is that included in the current lot coverage of 17%?
I believe so. I think if you look at there's two different plans here, and it shows the concrete slab, but I don't know if Joe put that in the lot coverage.
It should be listed if it is.
It is listed
It's listed
in
in
the
the existing.
existing, and then the proposed is going up to 20.7.
Well, I don't, we're not really, if it's listed as existing,
But it's
we're
not,
not,
it isn't listed on the list though, it doesn't say.
so it's listed on the new. This is the new, right?
Right.
And then you have the previous one, which is right here.
It's not
See?
on the old.
It's not on that. So he must have been putting it,
Yeah, well, the old, it went up from 15% to the 17.0.
so when,
maximum is like the
Yeah.
required is 15.
Right, it's 15, right, I
And
know
then,
that.
the old one went up to 17.0, and then now your new proposal is going up to 20.7.
I don't know how it could go from, because we're not,
From 15 to
Then
17 to 20.
oh, because of the, well, the deck expansion I thought was,
But it's still, I mean, the expansion of the
so
deck
15,
is.
no, so 15 is required, 17 is what it is
Right,
originally. And then
originally,
it's
and now
going
it's up to,
to
right,
20.7.
right.
Because you're making the concrete slab bigger.
No,
the concrete slab
Yeah.
is
we're
the same.
staying the
It's
same,
staying-
we're staying the same size as the concrete pad.
Shows it a lot bigger here.
Yeah, well, because I think what he's showing you is that this, maybe there's a step. We're not making it bigger than this concrete pad. Like if you look at the building pad, if you look at the plan,
It's gonna be on the same footprint
it's gonna
as the
be on
concrete
same
slab.
exact footprint
Right.
as the concrete pad. We're not going any bigger. We're staying on the same square footage.
Right, so the only thing that's being
Getting-
bigger is the deck, is the deck.
width,
But,
yes.
right, and that's, I mean,
And
and,
then you had to put something extra in here for,
Yeah, because this
Stabilize it.
right, because this is not structurally sound.
right, so the.
So we're putting those
you're not
helical
gonna dig
piles.
it, are you taking this out and putting in a new one?
Nope. We're
You're
just
leaving
putting
it?
in helical piles and we're building the building right over the top of it and then covering it with insulation and everything.
Right, and the town planner didn't have, I mean, like with the lot coverage, she wasn't concerned about that because everything is
Yeah.
impervious. I mean, even with
Yeah,
the deck, I mean,
right.
everything is gonna be
Yeah.
okay, so there was no,
Yeah, because if that slab, if it wasn't included in the lot coverage, in the existing lot coverage,
Yeah.
then it means that you the additional expansion is going to be less than
Than what he's saying.
yes,
Yeah, because it should have been,
because it should be included
right,
in the
it should have
existing
been
lot.
included.
Yeah.
right, right.
But it looks like it was because it says it on there. It says front, did it say front somewhere?
Maximum coverage.
But then it wouldn't go up.
Yeah, it wouldn't, it
Yeah,
would only go
so-
up the deck.
The lot
No,
coverage,
the deck
the lot
doesn't
coverage
count.
goes up because of the deck
That's
expansion.
The
why.
deck counts even though it's
Yep.
just.
Even though it's it's just,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
for-
Lot
it's
coverage.
impervious.
So it's-
That's why that it's the increase,
Yeah.
is
It's
the
gotta be
deck.
a lot, it's gotta be the deck on the back.
Right,
Because we are gonna add, I think, like if you, this section here is about 8 or 9 feet, and then on this
Right.
section, there's about 3 feet.
right,
So either side,
the
so it's,
whole-
it's probably about a 12-foot by 12-foot extension of square footage. That's what it's gonna be, about a total of.
right. So, any other questions? Anybody? Fidelis, are you all set with, I mean, with, do you
Yeah,
have any other
just
questions?
one more thing.
Yep, yep.
So there's an existing deck at the back right now,
Yeah.
right?
This picture here,
Okay, so.
it's kind of falling down, looking pretty bad. shabby.
Yeah, so the total, because I recall, the total additional increase is 50, is it 54? How many was it?
Well, there's 54 square feet.
In the
This,
front.
the front is, this front right here, the mudroom, that's gonna be a covered roof.
I can grab whatever one you want.
I have, if you want, the,
It
is
was,
this what you're looking for? Or
yeah, it
this?
was this one right here. The front entranceway right here. And it shows it right here on the plan, see? Coming out, like 6'7" by, I can't read the number across there. But that's where the 54
they-
is. That's 54
they
square feet.
included it.
And then this one is, we'd like to add, I think it's like 2.5 feet right here, and then about 8 feet over here, or 7 feet over here. Two sides. I think it shows the existing, see the existing here? The existing lines of the deck, so we would like to go out to either side. That's the existing
So
building.
the new deck is 378 square foot.
Bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it must be, so it's gotta be 12 by. We're adding, it looks like,
Yeah.
actually right here, it
Yeah, I
tells
think-
you it adding, 8 foot, 8 foot 2 7/8 on that side, and 4 foot 5 on this side. So about 13 feet, 13 by 11 foot 9.
Because I think what we have is 378. That's what
Yeah,
it
so
says.
13 by 11 is about, 13 by 10 would be 300, so, or it'd be 130. Yeah, so I don't know how it's getting 300, but maybe it's a total between here and here and there. 6.
Yeah.
Respect.
To understand that.
I have another question.
Yep.
Are these steps leading into the mudroom here?
Well, I think he was showing steps because he wasn't sure of the elevation of, this will be a step down out of the house, or a step down into this room, and then it'll have like a granite step that they're gonna, a landscape step that'll be here, not this.
It's
Okay.
hard when you don't have it on the
Yeah.
screen.
Yeah.
No,
Thank you.
sorry.
No, that's
okay.
okay, that's okay.
I don't mind running back and forth.
Yeah, I keep trying to wiggle the HDMI cord and make it come back.
We'll leave and
Yeah.
it'll be all right, I'm okay with that.
I don't think it's.
Well, that's all right, we can.
Don't mind.
Okay, any other questions or concerns? No? Then can I have a motion to close the public hearing?
I make a motion to close the public hearing.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Okay, all in favor? Okay. Do I have a motion for the finding?
Yes.
Okay,
So the finding is to find that the proposal by the applicant, Patricia and Michael Tomko, pursuant to Article 18, Section 300-15.2A of the zoning bylaw, to allow a 59 square foot addition to the existing single-family home at 92 Westwood Drive, to accommodate the following: a mudroom, a covered entry and landing, and the replacement of the existing deck, and the construction of a 378 square foot expansion of the existing deck as shown on the plans and supporting documentations submitted. The proposal will increase the non-conformity in regards to front setback and the existing setback of 26 feet 9 inches and the proposed front setback of 22 feet 6 inches, and also in lot coverage, with the existing lot coverage at 17% and proposed lot coverage at 20.7%. No other nonconformities will be intensified as a result of the proposed alterations.
That's the finding.
But for the finding, I think we should actually state that even though the proposal does increase,
Non-com-
it is not like significant, and it's really, it won't be any
Yeah,
more
it will not
detrimental
be
to the
more
neighborhood.
detrimental to the neighborhood.
Because of, it's consistent with the other homes in the neighborhood. And then where the lot is fairly level, that helps prevent some of the runoff to the lake also, so. I think we just add that. So I have a second then?
Yeah.
And-
Second.
Okay. Any other questions or whatever about the finding? Okay, all in favor? Okay. All right. Now I need a motion to grant the special permit.
Okay, so I move the motion to grant the special permit requested pursuant to Article 18, Section 300-18.2 of the zoning bylaw, to allow the construction as described in the findings and as shown on the proposed site plan and architectural plans submitted by Josh
Catone.
Cotton, on behalf of Patricia and Michael Tomko, for the property at 92 Westwood Drive, Stourbridge. No other nonconformities will be intensified as a result of the proposed alterations.
According to the documentation and plans submitted, I think we should just add that also.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, I have that.
okay. All right, do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor? Okay, all right,
Thank you.
you're good to go. Good
Right.
luck.
I'm prospered.
Good night. Okay, next, we have the termination, 145 Walker Pond, Pat Longville. Walker Pond Road, sorry. Then they left it up, okay. Would you like to make your presentation? No. You want to sit at the table, just kind of explain what you're doing? That's
Obviously, the homeowner, and not sure what I need to do, what I need to say, but, so my proposal is to put I had an existing deck on the back of my house, and I'm redoing that, and it actually says three-season porch, but it's actually just a screen porch.
Oh, okay.
It's not as, and so I think my contractor had originally been given the permit, but then I think there was, someone realized that I only have .8 acres and not an acre, so that was the problem.
Okay, okay, okay. Let me, okay, there were no concerns from staff at all, so do we have any questions from the board?
No,
No?
no questions.
Fidelis? Liz? No? Mary Ann?
So you said it's going to be screened in, it's not going to be...
Correct.
No windows or anything
No.
like that?
Yeah.
Josh?
Nope, very straightforward.
Yeah, okay, I don't have any questions, so do I have a motion?
Yep.
Okay,
All right, so the motion to grant the determination for the applicant, Pat Longval, I get that right? To allow the construction of a three-season porch,
Screened in porch.
Screened in.
screened in,
Screened
we'll
porch.
call it screened in.
Turn-in porch.
yeah, it says
It did say three-season, but
She
it's,
says it's only screened, so let's add that in.
So, so construction of a screened porch on top of the existing deck at 145 Walker Pond Road. The proposal does not create any new nonconformities of the property, and the owner may apply for a building permit for the described activities as shown on the submitted site plans and architectural, on the submitted documents.
Okay, do I have a second?
Second?
Okay, all in favor? Okay, you're good to go. Good luck.
okay. Do I need to get anything, like,
I'll send
Yes.
you your approval tomorrow.
okay,
Okay, you're welcome.
You all set?
thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, do we have anything else? Anybody want to, no? No? Okay, do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Okay. Second?
I second.
Okay, all in favor? Okay, we are good.